Hello and a very good morning. Welcome along to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us this Sunday morning for another show where we're doing the softer side of life, kicking off your Sunday with some soft craft. Really looking forward to today as a whole today, actually, because it is kind of the roundup day of our Black Friday week. Lots to come later on with a craft vault for you and a show to kind of wrap up the whole of the week. But before all that, as I said, an hour and a half of brand new launches, amazing prices and Black Friday deals for you as well. And I'm delighted to say, before we get into the nuts and bolts of it, that I am not alone, and to prove to prove just how cold it is in the studio today, even our Bernie has got her gloves on over the other side of the studio. You look like a snooker referee or something, like you're going to clean the balls.
My hands are freezing. It's so cold up here in the northeast today. So my heart goes out to anyone who hasn't got any power as well. Luckily, we've got the power. There's a lot of people who haven't. But yeah, I thought my hands were cold. I need my gloves. I put my gloves on. So I won't keep them on for the whole show, just till my hands warm up, Ben.
Yeah, you do what Johnny also just said, and it's true. You do look a little bit like a mime artist.
I can't do that very well. I'll have to practice that. Yeah. But do you know what, Ben? We've got so many fabulous things on the show today. We've got new launches. I was teasing everyone online, as usual. We've got our new bag making tools on the show. We've got new fabric on the show that's now on the website. And fabric plates for the pro. I'm so excited, so I've got the Pro. I've never used the Pro on the show before, so I'm very excited to be using that, Ben.
It's going to be awesome. And of course, don't forget, if you are looking for deals on your machines, it is the last day for you to get your machines at 25% off. You'll see on our website those deals for you, so make sure you get in. If you've been thinking, shan't I get myself a brand new machine, today will be the last day to get them with that 25% off deal. But what another great deal we've got for you. The original builder block system is on the show for you in an unbelievable deal where we give you the actual builder block itself. So within the box, you're going to get your square die set, you're going to get your half square triangle die set and your quarter square triangle. 16-page instruction booklet. If you've seen this previously and perhaps over the last few weeks, you've been watching this and thinking, shall I get myself a builder block? This is absolutely brilliant. You'll know it's all about the precision. It's all about the time saving and all about, I think, making your life a lot easier when it comes to making your quilting blocks. So you're going to get this within the deal, but here's the brilliant thing. You're saving $59.99 or $89.95 because you get to choose your curve set to go with it. This is coming to you, one of these four, for absolutely nothing. I can honestly say this is one of the best deals I think that I've seen on the Builder Block collection. So choose the one that you want to go for. So there's four to choose from. You've got, these are brilliantly named as well. You've got the Drunkard's Path with 24 elements. Again, $79.99 platinum or $111.96 if you're a platinum member. The next one is Rob Peter to Pay Paul. Again, you will get that for free when you choose the Builder Block collection today. You've then also got your Winding Ways. Again, if you want to go for that, you can do, and that will come to you for absolutely nada. And then last but by no means least, you have got the Bay Leaf as well. It's a brilliant, brilliant deal. And again, all about making life nice and easy for you. And actually today, giving you an absolute bargain on the Builder Block. Grab that, $79.99 or $111.96 if you're a platinum member. And I'm also pleased to say we got some fabric on the show. Yes, yes, yes. Because over the last couple of weeks I've not been able to bring you any of the new fabric because it sold out before the show. However, we have got it available for you today. Basically, you're going to get 3 half-metre pieces of your fabric for a 20% saving, £11.50 or $17.26. So if you're looking for some gorgeous, gorgeous fabric, maybe to do some of your smaller patchwork projects. Maybe you want to go for the whole bundle as well if you're looking to go a little bit bigger, because I suppose, Benny, the point with all of these is, like, within the bundles we've made sure that they all match up absolutely beautifully, but then if you decide that you want to go the whole hog, all of the colours and all of the patterns work beautifully together, don't they?
They are absolutely stunning, and I'm hoping that when the show finishes, I can go and pop a little order in, but I'm not going to hold my breath. It is amazing fabric. It's top quality. Andover is a brilliant fabric that we bring to you. It's amazing.
I'll show you in the blacks as well, because we've got this in a whole host of different colours for you as well. Again, there's the black in the 3 different designs. You've got your beautiful leaves, your ditzy, and you've got your diamond in there as well. The black, probably not the best one to show up on camera, but again, the 3 different colours available for you there, 11.50 or 17.26 for those. I'll show you on the blues. I don't know why I unfold this. This is always... When producer Erin's on, she always gets a little bit twitchy when she sees me unfolding the fabric, because I never quite fold it back the way that she wants me to do it. I'll sort it out in a minute. It's all fine.
It's like folding a map, isn't it?
Hey?
If you open a map...
Yes!
Try, you can never fold them back up. I'd just give up.
Exactly right. Yeah, what I'll do in a minute is I'll call Jake in. Oh, Jake, can you come for the fabric? Can't do it. So here are the designs for you again, just showing you a little bit better that we've got for you in the blue. Again, 20% off for everybody. And then another 20% comes off if you're a platinum member. 11.50 or 17.26 is the deal again on that. So those are the 3 designs that you get, all in these gorgeous colours. That's the Andover Tonal Ditzy in the blue. Then we've got that available for you in the green as well. Oh, hello. Bernie's fallen over because you can't believe that we've still got any fabric left available for you. So those are your greens, 11.50 or 17.26. Remember, you're getting half a metre of each. So absolutely perfect to build up your fabric stash, to get working on some projects. And as I say, if you decide to go within the bundle, perfect. But if you go, well, I love all of the colours. The pinks and the reds here, by the way, are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, if you decide to go for all of them, yeah, you're going to know that they're going to work absolutely beautifully as well. So again, 3 half meters within that collection for $11.50 or $17.26 if you're platinum. And then we've got the greys available for you as well. Just 2 different colors available for you here, or 2 different designs, I should say, within the greys. And again, $7.66. Or $11.50 is the deal if you're platinum. Again, 2 half meters within that bundle. All available individually, but not in the 4 for 3 deal, which is available on our website as part of the Black Friday event, because these, of course, are brand new. What I will say to you is, though, it is a true luxury for us to have the fabric available on the show by last week's and the week before standards. So get these whilst you can. Go, because they will sell out. Also, we've got your bag making positioning tool collection, and I am looking forward to seeing these. I'm always one for making life easier when it comes to whether it's your paper craft, whether it comes to your soft craft as well, and I think these tools are going to allow you to be able to do that. $29.59 is the platinum price on these, or $34 if you're shopping with us in the US. We're going to be having a look at these with Bernie, but you've got your zip insertion tool. Again, something that I've never done, but I can imagine it could be quite a fiddly thing to do. This tool is going to make your life a lot easier for when you're working with zips. You're also going to get your positioning ruler in there as well, and on top of that, you've got your create a corner tool too. All available as a bundle for you today for a 20% saving, which is £29.59 or $34 if you're shopping with us in the US. As always, we are live and interactive this Sunday. If there's anything you want to ask during the show, if there's anything that you want to know, or indeed if you want to share anything with us, you can get in touch with us on Facebook or indeed on YouTube. Katie is watching. Katie, we must say a big thank you to you because, well, Katie's donated and helped us over our £5,000 target. And let me just say, when I say Katie's donated, she's donated quite a bit to us towards the old moustaches. So a big thank you, Katie. I heard about it all yesterday, followed it all yesterday as it was all happening yesterday evening. So thank you. You can find out more about our Moustache Crusade via our Facebook and Instagram pages. But let's get going and have a look at all the goodies that we've got. The bag making positional tool collection. This is super handy, right?
This is brilliant. And to have in your stash, and I'm going to show you as well, Ben, that it's not actually just for bag making.
No.
But because we do a lot of bags, and we've got lots of bag dyes on the show as well today, you know, you can use them for other things as well, so I'm going to show you. So if you're going for the whole set, you can buy them individually, but if you're going for the whole set, you're going to get all three. So we've got the Create Corner tool, we've got the positioning ruler, and then we've got the zip insertion tool. I'm going to go through these two first, and then I'm actually going to show you how the zip insertion tool works. It's so easy, it's fantastic. So I'll just pop these out of the way for now. Now, in here, you're going to get your tool. So I've just popped it on, get the logo the right way. There we go. I popped it on some white card so you can see it better. And on this one, you can see you've got 4 different corners. So you've got a more of a smoother curve, and actually that doubles up as a quarter circle as well. So if you wanted to cut a quarter circle, you've got a little narrower one and then a midway one, and then you've got your 90-degree corner. And also as well, you're getting full instructions, and that's with each of these. Yeah. You're getting full instructions in there with the written and the pictures, and also we've got videos as well for you to watch as well. So once you get the product home, you'll have the pattern. It may be on the product page on the website. I'm not sure if it's on there yet, but if not, you will get the path on here, so you can go on and watch the videos as well. Because I don't know about you, Ben, but I'm a very, very visual learner. I like to see
pictures
things happening.
rather than words. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And also you can see that you've got dashes in here as well, like grooves. So these are where you've got different sizes as well. So we're going from 0 in the centre all the way up to 3 inches, so you can do different sizes. So if I grab some fabric, that's going to be the easiest way to show you how these actually can work. And one of the things that I like to use this for, that isn't a bag, is cushions. So when I'm making a cushion, I like to do curved corners on them. But if you want to have all your corners the same, and you're trying to cut them freehand, then sometimes that can be a little bit fiddly. Now I'm using some of the fabric that's in the 4for3. This is the Saro's Meadow Lane fabric, the Riley Blake one's absolutely gorgeous. There's so much on the website, isn't there, Ben, that you can choose from and just go absolutely crazy, because we all love fabric. So I'll turn this over the other side just so you can see it better. So say that I wanted to round it off with this quarter circle here. What you can do is pop it on the outside to get the widest curve, and you're just going to line up your raw edges with the straight edges of the tool, you see? And then with this, you can either draw around and then cut with your scissors, like that, or because this is acrylic, you can use your rotary cutter. So if I just grab my rotary cutter, now, I'm a lefty, so I just need to turn this around. So if I turn that around, line it back up, and then what you can do is go around like that, and you've cut that one curve on there. So the other way to do it is if you want a smaller size one, you can actually guide it down. So mark it, say I wanted it the 2.5, I just want to have the little tip. You can use the grooves and draw through the grooves to get the different sizes. So you can do it that way. Now the other thing, what I like to do is, and I'll get my bit of fabric, is to use this 90-degree corner one if you're doing the bottom of a bag. So I've just mocked up here, I've just sewn 2 pieces of fabric together around 3 sides. So say this is a sort of makeshift bag, if you like. Okay, and then you're going to bring in your 90 degrees. So this is where if you want to box the corners off on the bottom of a bag to make it stand up. So this is where, if I put my solid line on the corner, and say I want a 1.5 inch size, I'm going to go to the 1.5 inch slot and draw my lines in, and then I can cut that out and do it. If I wanted a bigger one, or if I wanted the biggest one, you could just go around the outside of the curve. Now, top tip here is, although you can use acrylic because this is acrylic, you can use a rotary cutter. When you're doing stuff like this, personally, I prefer to use scissors because what can happen is, as the rotary cutter goes over, it can snip into your fabric past the line.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could cut it so far and then snip the edge with the scissors, but I just find it just as quick just to cut that little corner out. There we go. And then all you do then is open up your bag pieces. Bring the seams together like that.
Yeah.
And then you're going to stitch along the bottom of there. And then what happens is, if I hold that and just hold it up, can we see now how that gives shape to the bottom of the bag, like that? Whereas if you see the other side, that's not going to sit anywhere because that's just all flat, isn't it?
These are the kind of tools, aren't they, that are going to really help beginners into their soft craft, but also for people like yourself who've been, very experienced with it. It's a time saver as well, I guess, isn't it?
Definitely. And also if you want things even.
Yeah.
So like I say, I did that curve on that corner there. What you could do is do 2 at a time as well. So you could draw it on and cut them at the same time. But because you're using the tool, you know that every one is going to be accurate. Also as well, your bottom of your bag, so here's the bottom of our bag, we might not want a square corner, but we might want a rounded one. So let's go and do the midway one. So again, and this time I'm lining it up with my stitch line. So again, I've got that around there. So if actually no, I don't, I want it with the edge of the fabric. So stitch. So I'm going to go around the outside with my rotary cutter, and now you can stitch around there, and then you're getting a bottom curve of a bag as well. So you're going to do both sides the same, it's going to be equal. So that's the corner tool. Now the other one I'm going to show you, or the next one, is the positioning tool. Now I've had to borrow something from our green room, Ben.
What have you borrowed from the green room?
I'll show you it and see if you can guess whose it is.
I'm a little bit worried here. Oh no, I'm not anymore. Hang on a minute, you've been raiding the cupboard of you.
Whose shirt is it?
That is Craig's foil press shirt.
Craig's foil press shirt.
There's only one man that would be able to pull off a shirt like that, I tell you.
Now, this doesn't look like a bag, does it?
Again, no, it doesn't.
Again, it's something that you can use this tool on. So I'm just going to get that laid. Don't worry, Craig, if you're watching, I'm not going to cut your shirt. I will move the rotary cutter out of the way. So this is the positioning tool here. If I get my white card back out. So we can see on here, it looks like a ruler when you first look at it. And you have got your measurements in, and you've got all of your inch, half inch down to 1/8 of an inch increments on here. So you can use it as a marking guide as well. But what's different about this one is in the centre, that starts at 0. And then it goes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the end. The same on this side. And then also, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this, if I hold it up, you might be able to see them better. Oh, here we go. Charlotte's in today, proper zoom, and here we go.
The queen of the zoom.
She is the queen zoomer, isn't she? So we can see the zero there, but can you also see here that there's holes in the acrylic? Now, what that's going to do is help you position items. So if you're positioning, and the reason why I wanted to use the shirt is because for me, this is perfect for if you're doing buttons and buttonholes as well. So if I take the card away, and if we can see here, I know you're not going to see the ruler too well on the shirt, but you can see how you can, at equal intervals, you're going to be able to place your buttons. And your buttonholes in exactly the same place. And what you're going to do with your heat erasable pen is just going to go through that little hole and mark all the pieces on. So that's one thing that is additional to this. If you're putting snap fasteners on something, the other thing as well...
Oh, is that all you were using this shirt for? I thought you were going to make some alterations to it,
no.
Sew something onto it.
So the other thing is if you were doing handles. So say you wanted to find the centre and you wanted to put a handle on the top of a bag, the pattern might say to you, put your handle on it with a 4 inches gap in between, okay? So what you can do is pop your tool on. Hey, look at that, my fabric I've cut's the same length as me tool. I didn't do that on purpose.
Almost as if you planned it.
And then what you can do is you can mark where it's going to go. So I know my centre point is here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I say I want a 4-inch gap, so 2 inches either side. So I'm going to go out to the 2. And then we can see that these are in separate intervals. So these ones go up in 3/4 of an inch, these holes. And this side goes up in 1/2 inch increments. So I'm just going to turn that round so I can get the right one. So I've got my centre one. Then I'm going to go to the 2 and mark that, go to the 2 and mark that. And when I take that away, I know that the distance from there to there is 4 inches. And if I want to check that, I can pop it on my mat. So 1, 2, 3, 4 inches. Perfect.
Yeah.
So I know that when I put my handle straps on, I'm going to line them up with those marks. So it's absolutely great for anything that you want to position equally. That's a great one. Rivets, if you're making bags as well and you're putting rivets, or we've got the metal snap fasteners as well. Anything like that. Magnetic fasteners, you want it in the centre of your flap on your bag before you put it in the main part, you can use this. And you know, you can use rulers to do it, but because you've got this and you've got all those holes in there, it's going to help you get them more accurate. And I think sometimes that's where people get a little bit sort of worried if they, or not worried, but frustrated.
Yeah.
If they've made something, the handles have gone a little bit wonky, and you know, they keep looking at, I do, if something's wonky, I keep looking at it all the time because I know, and then I point it out to people, I'll say, oh, look at that, I sewed it wonky. I do, we all do it, but with something like this, that's going to help. Again, you're getting the instructions in there and the video to watch.
There's a lot of people glad that you didn't actually make any alterations to Craig's shirt. Linny's just said, Bernie, don't cut the shirt. That is a CTV antique. I mean, Craig's not loud, but I take your point.
Yeah, I bet if Craig was watching, he had a little panic there when he saw me in his shirt. I will let everyone know, I did ask Ben if he did have a shirt. The one he was going to give me is the one he's going to wear later on. And I was like, is it creased? He said, no, it's iron. I was like, oh, it might end up creased later. So I said, I won't use yours. I said, what about Craig's?
Yeah. Although I let you into a little secret, one of the main reasons I wear a waistcoat is because a lot of the time I don't bother ironing. And they hide a multitude of sins. Actually, it was the original reason why I started wearing waistcoats, because I couldn't be bothered to iron my shirt. They are ironed. They are ironed now, though, mind you. But we're not finished yet with this tool bundle, are we not?
We're not. So now this is a zip insertion.
Yes.
One. Now, if you've bought the pattern packs that we brought out that had the coin purses and wallets and everything in, we did a little miniature version of this in there as a like a plastic template. I don't think it was Mylar, but like a thick plastic template. So when we did that, we're like, you know, we need another one with more options, and obviously that one was just made to go with that pattern for those sizes. But with this one here, you're going to be able to put anything from, and the finished sizes are 4-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, or 10-inch zip. And you're getting a bonus ruler on as well. So we've put the ruler on. Again, this is acrylic, so you can use your rotary cutter with it as well up the side. So I'll often have these tools next to me, and if I need to just trim something,
yeah,
I'm not putting a zip in, but actually I just need to trim something. So I'm like, oh, there's an acrylic, and you can cut. Yeah, so they're really, really handy to have, especially if you're leaving them sitting out on your desk as well. So let's have a look at how this is going to work. So what you're going to do is, this is the outside of my bag, one side of my bag. You're going to put your zip in before you start constructing your bag. And then this is going to be my pocket piece that's going to go inside. So this is going to help you put those inside pockets in, or on the outside of your bag, but the inset into the fabric.
Yeah.
So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your pocket piece, and what you want to do is lie it. Now, you don't need to have it on your outside of your bag to do this part, but I'll pop it on. You want to have it so you can see the wrong side of your pocket. And then you're going to get your tool, and I'm going to go for the 4-inch zip here. Now we give you the video to watch as well, and the instructions. You don't want to put it too near the top. We suggest about 1 inch. Oh, well, we've got a ruler. So because we've got the ruler, we can actually mark a couple of points on there of 1 inch down, just to make sure that we get it lined up. So let's pop those on there. Oh, I want that. And then I'm going to take the rectangle, so the hollow rectangle. There's 2 boxes for each size, and I'm just going to line that up centrally, just on where I've drawn those dots, and then I'm going to draw around, again with a heat erasable pen.
Yeah.
Whatever marker you use, obviously it needs to be fine. You don't want like a chisel nib. So I know some markers can be like a chisel nib, but our heat erasable ones are perfect. And we've got these back in stock now, so they're really fabulous to have. You've got the 3 colours in there. So once you've got that there, what we're going to do is now stitch around this side. So I'm just going to pop a couple of pins in, because we're going to put it right sides together with the outside or your line, and whichever whereabouts you're putting your zip. So I'll just pop in there. Now, when you're stitching, if you lower your stitch length to about 2 mil, because you want it quite close together, and then I'm just going to quickly stitch around here. And the good thing about this is, as well, it just looks so professional when you do it, and you think, ooh, I've always wanted to do them type of zips, but I couldn't get them straight, or I couldn't get the hang of them, or I wasn't sure where to position it and everything. Whereas with this, you're getting everything together, and we're giving you that confidence really to give it a go. And especially if you already do make bags, this is like upping it a notch to the next level,
well,
isn't it?
There's plenty of excitement. Over a quarter of the stock of the tools is gone. Jenny Briggs is saying the positioning tool will be great, as I always put buttons on the back of my cushions. At least now they will all be equal. And yes, Margaret on YouTube is saying, idea. Bernie, those tools are going to be very handy. Please, anybody, stop me buying them. It's too close to Christmas. I have to buy other presents. Yeah, but it's all right to buy yourself a little something, isn't it? You know,
oh,
on the run
is,
up
definitely.
to Christmas. Absolutely.
Definitely.
You know.
And I say, if you buy the bundle, you're saving, is it 20%?
Yeah, saving over 20%.
Yeah? So it's really good. So I've stitched around that rectangle all the way around there, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the insertion tool again, and then next to the rectangle that we drew round, there's another printed rectangle with some other grooves in the centre. What I'm going to do is just get a different colour just to show you this one, and then I'm just lining up the stitching that I did with that printed rectangle, and then I'm drawn through these grooves. And what this is going to be your cutting line.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. So you can see there, I've done that in red, so you can see. And this is your cutting line. Now, you can use a rotary cutter if you're really careful, but I like to use a little pair of scissors. And what I like to do, because we're going to cut all along this red line. So what I like to do is fold it over on itself and just snip in to there, like that, and then open it up. And you're actually cutting through 2 layers of fabric here. So you're going to cut up to there, and then you're going to cut on those little angle ones as close as you dare to those stitches. Now, if you go too far and you hit the stitches, don't panic, it's not the end of the world. All you're going to do is stop cutting, take it back to your sewing machine, and just stitch it another couple of millimetres along. It's not going to make any difference at all. But what that means is you're going to have that gap really close. So you don't want any of the sort of fabric coming through.
Yeah.
And then I'm posting. So in a way, the best way I can describe this is I'm posting it through the letterbox.
Yeah.
So that's the letterbox. This is the letter.
Okay.
I'm going to post it. Oh, I feel like Santa. Post it through the letterbox. And then can you see that piece has gone through, but we've got this top bit here, so that's going to go through as well. And I'm just going to bring the iron up. So when, you remember there's that bit of a bang before when I dropped something on the floor, I don't know what I've knocked under the counter, but I've knocked something off the shelf. So I have to scramble under the counter later. I have to apologise to Michelle if she's looking for something. It's under the counter.
No doubt yours truly will be scrabbling around on his hands and knees once again.
And this bit, now when I first started doing this, I did it quite rushed, and this bit pays to take that little bit of time, because what we want to make sure is that we can't see any of the fabric behind. But if you do it in the same fabric, it's not going to show as much neither. Yeah. So I'll just grab my iron and just do it a little bit at a time.
What was life like before all of these amazing handy tools?
Oh, well, we just had bags with no zip pockets. That was the thing. Because it puts people off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the other thing as well is, if it feels like it's a bit tight here, all I do is I get hold of both sides and just give it a little gentle little pull. You see how now that looks much flatter?
Yeah.
Just give it a little thing. And it just does pay to do this. And I'm going to be doing later on a demo making one of the bag dies that we've got on the show. And I've got one of these put in that bag die just to zhuzh the bag up. And it just shows you how you can customise, you know, things that you've got in your stash that, you know, you can swap and change things around. And then I'm going to put it to the side. There's something a bit sticky on this iron. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have a investigate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the most. Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. I'm going to have to investigate, Ben.
Who used it last?
I'm going to have to watch some shows back to see who's been using the iron. I'll use the tip. It's all right. There we go. There we go. So if I turn that over, so we can see now we've got that lovely gap and it's all sealed from the stitching. And then I'm not going to stitch the zip in, but I'm going to show you how it goes in. So I've got a zip on a roll here.
Zip on a
zip. Yeah, it is. It's a new song, isn't it?
Yeah, potentially.
It's the B-side of Foam on a Roll.
The soft crafters version of the song.
So what you're going to do is you're going to get your zip.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to pop your zip behind like that, and you're going to stitch all the way around like that. And that's securing it. And then you'll trim your zip beforehand. We'll pretend the zip's in, just so I can show you the other side. This is your pocket. And we can now see that when we look in the pocket, we see the right side of the fabric.
Yeah.
When I first did this, I was like, oh, well, it should be the other way because I want the wrong side. But once you turn it through and post the letter through the letterbox, it works. And then what you do is you bring this up. So this is the bottom of your pocket. And then if I just pop a couple of pins in just so I can show you how this will work. And I say you've got the videos in there where I do this for you so you can see all the steps again. And then you can watch today's show back because you can watch them anytime forever, can't you?
Of course you can, yeah.
Yes. And our pins in the magnetic dish. I love it.
Katie.
So Julie is in today. She was asking me if there was anything on the show, Bernie, that I need.
Yeah.
So I pointed a couple of things out to her. She's been off looking on the website. I was like, oh, you need these, you need these.
She's thinking of maybe purchasing the Pro today as well.
Yeah, she is as well.
25% off our machines currently.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. So you can see where I've pinned it there, and this is where you're going to stitch, and this then seals your pocket. So you're only stitching through the pocket, and what I do is I stitch from this side. I move all this fabric out the way, and then I stitch that side on my machine, and then I fold all this back. I mean, you can pin it back actually. Fold that back, stitch down there, fold that bit back and stitch down there. And then what happens is we turn it round. We've obviously got the zip in there, but we've now got a perfectly fitted pocket. And that's your zip insertion tool. So say with that, you've got the 4 different sizes. You've got the 4, 6, 8 or 10 inch finished zip. You've got the ruler on there as well. All this is acrylic so you can cut around it. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant tools to have in your stash, Ben, for any sewist, I would say.
And again, loads of you chatting about these, saying how much you love them. Katie is saying, loving how this is coming together. Bernie, rather ingenious. It is rather ingenious. And as I said, you know, if you are looking to maybe get started on your soft craft journey, maybe you want to start, you know, creating things like your bags with your zippers and you don't know where to start. These tools are absolutely brilliant for doing that. But also, you know, Katie just saying these tools make me wonder how we ever managed before they came along. Yeah, absolutely right. If you are somebody perhaps who has been you know, doing your soft crafts for a while, these are also going to come into really handy for you as well. So you've got your corner tool within that collection. Of course, you've got your positioning ruler as well, and your zip insertion tool. Well over a quarter of the stock of these has gone brand new. You're saving over 20%. And that's your platinum price, £29.59 or $34. And if you are someone like Margaret, who's probably, you know, thinking to yourself, well, actually, can't get these. I'll put them on my Christmas list because it's too close to Christmas to buy anything. Get these now, and then you can start making items to give to other people for Christmas. That's the thought process behind it as far as I'm concerned. Now, also really exciting, that we've got the Gemini Pro plates back in stock for our UK viewers. Fortunately, haven't got these for our US viewers. However, if you are here in the UK, grab these today because these have been selling like hotcakes. If you're with us in the US, we are working on getting these available for you. But if you're in the UK today, grab these for use, of course, with the Gemini Pro, your 12x12 fabric cutting plates. If you didn't manage to get them last time they were here, today is the day to jump in and grab them. £32.99 for your two 12x12. Or if you're platinum, £26.39, which is a phenomenal deal. And also, this may be the day, if you're looking at these and thinking to yourself, oh, shall I not? Shall I jump in and get the Pro? Remember the machines with a 25% discount on the website as well. But that ends tonight, doesn't it? It's the last opportunity for you to jump in and grab those. We've also got the larger plates as well. And these are just phenomenal if you're looking to do your bigger projects. If you're looking to get more cut in one pass, these are your 12x18 plates. Again, only available for our UK viewers currently. However, do not delay. Grab these whilst you can. You've got the two plates for £31.99 if you're a platinum member. Those, as I say, available right now, but grab them whilst they're here because I have a feeling that they will be flying out of the door. We've also got the Gemini plates available for you too. I ain't got those. No, I ain't got those. I haven't got them. But they are available for you if you check the website, $19.99 or $23.99 if you're shopping with us indeed here in the UK or the US. You can jump in and grab those. If you have just joined us, a very warm welcome. Thank you for joining us this Sunday morning. But I tell you, it is absolutely freezing here in the northeast of England. Hopefully it's a little bit warmer where you are right now. But listen, we're going to warm things up with another brilliant deal with your builder blocks. This, I need to get myself some long johns, I think. And who was it? Yeah, they were all out there in their their Arctic coats and hats and stuff. Who was it last week who had a pair of furry tights? I need a pair of those. Was that Debbie Fisher? She had a pair of they were like your normal tights, but then when she flipped the inside out, they had like a fur lining.
Oh, I bet she was warm though. I'm a bit jealous today because it is so cold.
See, and this is it from a lady who is from this part of the world. You're saying it's cold, so what chance has a southern softie like me got? Next to no chance.
And I don't know if it's still snowing now, but it was snowing outside just before we started the show as well.
Yeah.
And I'm like the biggest wuss in the snow, so I'm hoping it doesn't lie, so we can all get home safely. Well, yeah. I can. I'll have my feet up this afternoon. You've got to stay, Ben, haven't you?
Are you having a...
Sorry.
Rubbing it in there, isn't she? Yeah, I'll be home. Feet up, fire on. Are you having a Sunday lunch?
Yeah, I've got... I cooked a joint of beef yesterday in the slow cooker, so that's going to have that today with some veg. Yeah, so I'll be asleep on the couch by about 4 o'clock.
I've got some fish sticks and a packet of crisps for lunch, and some leftover fish pie for dinner.
Oh,
doesn't sound quite as good as...
Fishy day.
Eh?
Fishy day today.
It is. It is a fishy day. It is a fishy day. It doesn't sound quite as good though, does it? Going home, putting your feet up, lighting the fire and having a Sunday lunch. But anyway, it's all good. It is all good. We've got today a Black Friday daily deal. We've been running these right throughout the last week, and this is phenomenal to tie in, of course, with it being our softer side of life. The Builder Block original collection is available for you. This is also our Builder Block of the week. So this is how the deal is going to work. You're going to get the builder block today. So within this set, and we'll unbox this and have a good look through, Bernie. So you've got your square die set included in here, your half square triangle set, and your quarter square triangle. 16-page instruction booklet with that as well. And if you've seen the builder block before, it is all about giving you the precision. It is all about, if you're multiple cutting, making it easy for you. And it's all about saving you time as well. You can cut in 3-inch up to 12-inch in all of the different sizes in between. And as I say, a full instruction booklet included within that. Now, that on its own, $99.99 or $139.95, less your discount if you're a platinum member. The deal is on the screen right now. The deal today is phenomenal for the fact that you're going to get this and pay for this and then you choose which one of the additions that you want to add into your basket for free. One of the curve collections, and we'll see some finished samples of these with Bernie in just a few moments' time. But this is not a deal to be sniffed at, because each of these is worth £59.99 or $89.95, hence your saving. So if you've been umming and ahhing about, starting maybe a Build-A-Block collection, maybe you've got the original and you want to build up your curves as well, why not give this as a gift and then keep the curve collection for yourself. You choose which one you want to go for. You've got the Drunkard's Path with 24 elements for free. You've got the Rob Peter to Pay Paul. There's some great names in here. Again, you can get that for free when you buy the Build-A-Block. You've also got the Winding Ways for free when you buy the Build-A-Block, or you've got your Bay Leaf for free when you buy the Build-A-Block. So as I say, an unbelievable deal. This is the Build-A-Block deal and also the Black Friday daily deal today. So if you're thinking about grabbing this, make sure you get it today because of course Black Friday ends today and then we head into Cyber Monday. I mean, it is all go at the minute. It really, really, truly is. But Bernie, I mean, for anyone perhaps who's not seen the Build-A-Block before, chat us around that. But also for people who know about it, this is a fantastic buy, isn't it?
It is, and this has been out of stock for a long time. It really hasn't, and the amount of people who've been asking me, when's the Build-A-Block coming back, when's the original one coming back? One, because people are waiting for it because they don't have it. Two, because people want to buy another set because they can cut things so quickly. I just want to show you this. To me, this sums up Build-A-Block. This quilt, I remember making this when we first brought the Build-A-Block out. I'm going to stand back with it. I'm going to hold it up.
Can I wrap that around me
yeah,
in a minute to warm up?
So we can see this massive quilt.
Yeah.
It's all the same shape. A 3.5 inch. Oh, sorry. I'm getting on my ear now. So my arms were aching dead quick then. So we've got 200. He's working his ticket in the gallery today.
If you go to your left a little bit, you're right underneath the Santa hat, and that looks hilarious. Oh, a bit too far. Go right a bit.
Oh, that way.
You're right. There you go. Yay.
Woo! Oh, I have to stand on my tiptoes to reach it.
Oh, dear. Anyway, you were saying.
There we go. I feel like I'm on Strictly. neck to the right. But yeah, so this quilt it's all 3.5 inch squares. One of the dies you get in the Build-A-Block. 288 squares in this, Ben. It took me, with the Build-A-Block, only 18 minutes to cut out this whole quilt.
You're joking me?
No, 18 minutes. I timed myself on it on purpose just to see. So if you've got one Build-A-Block, 18 minutes. If you've got two sets, 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
To cut out a single bed quilt. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. And that's just one shape as well. So you're getting in here all of those different sizes to make blocks from 3 inch up to 12 inches in size of blocks, but also those curves. I've got a sample of each. So this is Rob Peter to Pay Paul. This is a bag, it's not a quilt. So Build-A-Block isn't just about quilting, to make quilts, anything that you want to make out of quilted fabric. So we've got a bag there. Then we've got, I love this one. This is the Bay Leaf one. Isn't this fantastic?
That is stunning, yeah.
And you're getting the pieces to make the square, and then the squares, or they may form rectangles, then fit together to make a block. So that's the whole concept of Build-A-Block, if anyone hasn't come across that before. And then we've got the Drunkard's Path. Everyone is frightened of, or a lot of people are frightened of sewing curves, but also cutting curves to make them all accurate and them all be the same. And then we've got the pom-pom cushion, which I know you'll love this cushion, Ben.
I did last week.
Absolutely fantastic. This is the Winding Waves.
Yes.
So again, you're cutting out all of those pieces accurately. And you see, you get one of these free with the Build-A-Block. So what do you get in the box? So we have in a lovely presentation case, when we take the lid off, if I turn it around, we can see that it's got 3 drawers in the front.
Perfect.
And in those drawers, you're getting all of your pieces. So we've got the half square triangles, and you get what we call this the road map. We call it. It just tells you which are your sizes, so you don't have to measure them. And then you get in the quarter square triangles. You're also getting a booklet, and then you get in the squares all in the bottom, and they all neatly housed in there. They're not going to fall out. They're going to sit beautifully on your shelf, and the curves I have like stacked along like a set of library books in my cube unit in my room, so they all look really lovely on display. And then what you've got in the booklet, we start you off with 20 patterns in here, so you're getting 18 dies in total in here. We're starting you off with 20 patterns in here, but then you can go onto the website. There we go. And you can download another 60
tons
on there, free of charge. And when you go onto the website, it's laid out exactly like the booklet. So it tells you what it says. So say with a 4 patch, and it's saying for a 12-inch block, cut 4 6.5-inch squares. Go down to, if you want a 3-inch block, cut 4 2-inch squares. You go into a 9-patch, shoe fly. A lot of these are all traditional names: Friendship Star, Hourglass, Pinwheel, Card Trick. Through the booklet, they get the skill level goes up. So this is your total beginner level here. And then you're going all the way up to more, and I don't want to say more difficult ones, but they've just got more pieces to put in. So you're working your way through.
But again, I asked the question, like, how difficult must this have been before a system like this? It must have taken ages.
Exactly. Well, the thing is as well, even if you're not confident with a rotary cutter, if you struggle with rotary cutting, dies are fantastic, because if you're using a rotary cutter and you're not comfortable doing it, or you know you have dexterity issues, you know, you could wobble a little bit and go off, and your piece might be not cut accurately. With dies, they're going to be cut accurate every single time. So, shall we do a bit of cutting, Ben?
Yes, please. Let's see it.
Let's do a bit of cutting. I've got some of the new fabric.
I like the way that you're singing about it.
It's so exciting. And I love this one. And I'm not sure which one this is called, but the squiggle on it, this is a quilt and stitch. It's called, I think it's called, is it Vermicelli? Oh no, I'm going to say this, and I think it's something else. Vermicelli.
Vermicelli, that's type of pasta, isn't it?
Is that a pasta?
Vermicelli.
So it's not vermicelli, but it's
worms.
something like that. It's a squiggle. I call it the squiggle. But there's another name for it. I'll have to, if anyone knows what it is. If you know the word, you'll know what I'm on about when I say vermicelli. But this is like a quilt. So to have this is on your quilt as well. And then if you do that, like it's like a meandering stitch, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I love this fabric.
Oh, well, there's more stuff to fish out later on that Michelle won't be able to find.
Yeah, that wasn't Michelle's, that was my clear plate.
Oh, good. Good news.
So,
at least I know to blame later on, though.
1 second, I can see one here, so I'm just going to grab one.
Whilst you're fishing it out, loads of comments still coming through. Katie just saying, I love Rob Peter to pay Paul. Love the cushion, says Katie Simpson. And Margaret, there you go. Ben, you've convinced me. I've bought the tools and the bowling bag dice, so now I can make everyone wash bags. Win-win, I hope. That's what I was talking about. You see, Margaret, that's the savvy shopping right there. The fabric we were talking about, yes, the Andover Tonal Ditsy, the cream swirl. But yeah, is it vermicelli? I know what you mean. Is it vermicelli? I don't think it is.
I can't think of the...
Someone will come up with it.
Someone will let us know.
And Katie just says, I love the way you say booklet, Bernie.
Booklet. 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 Oh, I've got the Santa hat on again.
You have.
Right, so I've got my fabric on here now. I've got the new plate. So I've got clear plate. Oh, and do you know what, Ben? These aren't back in stock.
Huh?
They're new.
The
first time we brought them. The Pro ones.
Yeah, the Gemini ones are back in. The Pro ones, brand new.
Yeah. These ones, we've never had these. They were due for birthday week, and I was very excited. But obviously there was a delay, as with a lot of things in the world at the minute. There's delays everywhere, so we didn't get them in time. But yeah, they're absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm keeping myself tidy.
Okay.
So I don't lose any dies. So I forgot what shape, what size that one was, but I want the corresponding square. So the other thing, you can either get the road map or go to your die and lay it on. So I know that it's that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're wanting them to fit together, you can always do that as well. So let me just... oh, I'm making a mess today. There we go. Let me road map. There we go. So I've got 8 layers here. So I've got the red and some of the cream. These were my favourite three. When I was picking which ones for the show, I was like, oh, I love that one, I love that one, I love that one.
Nice Christmassy colours as well.
Do you know what? I'm going to go, should I try 12?
No.
So all that'll happen, Ben,
Right.
is that it'll cut through the top layers and it might not cut right through the bottom. So let's give it a go.
Why not? Try it on live TV with everybody watching.
Yeah. So what I've done is I did originally put the triangle there, but being very frugal as I am, thought, well, hang on, if I put the square there, the triangle there, what it means is I can put another triangle in there to cut some more pieces. So I've got these on the plate. Can you see these 12 by 12 plates, how much more room I've got that I could be cutting loads more out at the same time. If you're doing different blocks, different sizes, cut them all out at the same time and then just pop them in a little bag. We use your quilting clips to keep them all together, and then you're going to have your next ones ready for your next one. So let me spin round.
Just as a by the by as well, if you are looking at these and thinking, well, I haven't got the Pro, can't normally stretch to the Pro, but I would love to have the Pro, we have got a flash sale. Flash sale! You can get the Pro with a 25% discount, and that is before the discount that you would normally get with your Club Inspire as well. So basically, a £449 $500 machine becomes £269.40 or £299.97. As I say, our Julia's thinking about buying one of these today, and that's one of the main reasons there that I would tell you, if you haven't yet got the Pro and you're thinking about getting it, now is the time, because this deal ends at the end of today, doesn't it? End of Black Friday, so midnight, wherever you are, that is out of here. That deal disappears. So please, if you're thinking of getting the Pro, get it today. Don't get it tomorrow. $269.40. Add those plates in as well, and you're absolutely good to go, aren't you, Bernie?
Yes, although I wasn't with me 12 layers. So the good thing about the machines, I knew I was pushing it, being naughty.
Naughty.
The machine paused and told me, no, Bernie, that's you don't put that many in. That's naughty.
Oh.
We recommend 6 layers. I was doubling that, so I was pushing my luck. However, so what I did was I took one of them out and cut the others. And then when you look, oh, now, have I got many? 10 layers there? No, 8. So if you have a little thread, because you're pushing your luck, you're just going to trim it, snip it with the scissor. Let's get that one out. And then, there we go, thing. And then I'm going to quickly just pop these ones through, so I've got the cream as well. So yeah, so it started to cut, you can see here, it started to cut, but then it said, no, Bernie, you're being cheeky fond.
Couple of questions whilst you're cutting.
Oh, go for it.
Michelle says, do the Build Rock dies cut the pieces like the half squares and half triangles?
Yes, so here I've got the squares here, so these are the ones I've cut the squares, and these were 4.5 inches. These ones, and then these are the quarter square triangles, half square triangles, sorry. Your quarter square triangles are the ones that'll fit in here. I'll show you some block samples shortly with the different shapes. But what I like to do is, obviously you're going to use the ones out the booklet, so that gives you your starting point if you've never done it before. But then just cut a load out and just play with them. And what you could do as well is cut them out of coloured card and use, or even like cardboard, like cereal packets and things like that, and make your own little sort of, like a little play set, if you like, for you to just decide where you're going to put them. So there we go. I mean, through 4 layers, absolutely no bother at all. And then all you're going to do then is start playing with your pieces and to see where you're going to have them. And you're just going to make up your own blocks. Like I say, if you work through from the beginning of the book, you're going to have the 4 patches, the first one, and work your way up. If you're going into a 9 patch, this is where you've got your 9 patch here. But then, once you've got your patch there laid out, so you haven't stitched anything, this is where I like to start swapping and changing.
Jenny says, Bernie, is this the original builder block?
Yes, it is. So this is the first one that started our series of them out, that we were blown away by how popular it was, because obviously we loved it. I mean, when we bring any product out, we love that product, but once we started with the series of it, we just knew that people were absolutely loving it. And to get the curves one as well, so if you're getting this set and then you're getting that curves as well, again, you could make this same block, this same size block, with the curves set. Obviously, it will be a different design, but they'll fit together, and that's the whole. That's the whole purpose.
And the other thing is, for those people perhaps who've already got the original builder block, you could also look at it and go, well, I've got the original builder block, but you don't want to miss out on this deal, because you could either say, A, I'll get it and get another builder block, and like you said, have two working at the same time, thus saving you even more time, or you could go, I'll get this deal, go for one of the curve sets that I haven't got, and then give the other builder block you've got away as a gift, right?
Yeah, or keep it and have two.
That's what I mean.
See the amount of space that we've got on the
12
the plates there. If you've got the Pro, and then if you think of the 12 by 18, how many are you going to be able to cut? I mean, 18 minutes for that quilt, and that was just with one die. You know, if you've got 2 or 3 of them, that's absolutely fantastic. But just as we were talking there, I was just changing out those colours, and you can just see how the block changes. How it really changes with you doing different ones. And I mean, these fabrics are absolutely amazing. I think I'm going to order, if there's any left, I'm going to have the red set, the cream. I might get the green as well, and that black. Oh yeah. Because that black has like a bit of a tan colour in it. The swirls in like a tan colour. It's fantastic. So
blue's the most popular, apparently.
The blues, forgot about that. So I'm just going to whiz quickly just through a few blocks, just so you can see all the different types that you can do. Here's some smaller ones. So here we've got the big square, the little square, and then these are your quarter square triangles. You'll see we've got here, and then that's it, just with different colours. Just change your colours.
Phenomenal.
That's all we've done here. Same pattern. Just change the fabrics around, change the colours.
And again,
and then this is your 4-patch. And then here we've got 4-patch and little squares. So I'm just going to whip through all of these. This is all half square triangles. That's all it is. Just one die. This one's called Dutchman's Puzzle. I love this one. This is the tulip. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
And you can just see how all of them, these are all done for the big size for us to show you. These are all the 12.5-inch size ones. But again, this is just squares and the half square triangles. But there's absolutely, it's not a very inventive name, basket. That one's the traditional name for that, is a basket.
Which one? The one before?
This one. So this is quite popular on quilts. So we've got the basket here. And
it looks more like an ice cream to me, one of those little dishes.
But you can just see how many card trick. This one is Sarah's favourite block. Ask her tonight, Ben. Card trick.
I will.
Yeah, she loves card trick. And then here, using the smaller size ones. And then what I'm going to do is just quickly, lastly, show you, when I grab it, just the different sizes that you can do. So I know we're saying we're going from 3-inch up to 12-inch on these. But let me show you how little dinky these are. I just think these are cute. So just the little 4 patches. And then this one, you can get from the next size square up. You could have your 4-patch here, or you've got your, turns into then a 9-patch. Oh, there's the 4-patch. I've got them in out of order. Then that's your 9-patch. And then you've got another 4-patch, so that's your 8-inch one, that's a 9-inch square. And then you're back up to your big size here. So you can see you're going from that size down to that size. So you've got a massive breadth of, so you're getting all of those 18 dies. They're going to cut through however many layers you dare try your machine, but obviously 12 is too much. And I knew that, and I shouldn't have done it. But the machine told me off. It
rejected you, Bernie.
It rejected me. Luckily, it didn't have a little built-in message. We had Leanne in there shouting at me, Bernie, step away, put too many in. But that's it, the machine knows, so you're not going to break it. That's the thing. Whatever you throw at the machine, if it doesn't like it, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
But if you follow the rules and do what it says on the box, like up to 6 layers. But 8 layers, absolutely no problem. And like I say, the amount of, I mean, this is just a sample of what you can make. There's all of these blocks in here. There's so many. I haven't even got time to go through, I've got them upside down, but you haven't even got time to go through them all. I mean, look at that, absolutely beautiful. And you're going to get those crisp points every time. The other thing as well, the dog ears are all cut off. So your little hanging bits on the side, on here,
yeah,
you see, those are cut off. And that's another job. If you're cutting triangles out and you've sewn them together, you then have to go and snip with your scissors all those little dog ears off before you start putting it together in your project. Builder blocks cut them for you at the same time. So again, it gives you more time to get to the sewing, which is, well, it's my favourite part, Ben. I'm sure it's most people's favourite part is the sewing. And the quicker we can get to it with accurate pieces, your work is going to be outstanding.
Absolutely right. Katie just saying on Facebook, I love the way that the Gemini speaks back to you. I mean, it doesn't literally speak back to you, but yeah, we take your point, and exactly right, you can't go wrong. Michelle just saying, just want to confirm that I heard you correctly. You can choose which one of the 4 choices of other dies you want when you order the builder block. Absolutely. Make sure you order, I mean, if you put the builder block on its own into your basket, you then don't, you have to go for one of the 4 items here. So it's all been done for you basically. So you can go for the builder block with the free drunkard's path with 24 elements. You'll see it all on the show page for you, nicely like that, so you don't have to go fishing around finding which one you want to go for. It's all done. So the original builder block with the free drunkard's path is £79.99 or $111.96 if you're platinum. So you're paying for the builder block and then you get one of the 4 free depending which you go for. The drunkard's path is available for you. You've then also got the Rob Peter to pay Paul. Once again, use the item number that you've got there on the screen. It's all been done for you. So the builder block you're paying for, then you've got your Rob Peter to pay Paul for free. Then you can go for the winding ways. So again, it may well be that you've not got this curve set and you decide to go for this, and then you've got 2 builder blocks to work with, which is phenomenal. Again, time saving, again, accuracy. That one is free in that bundle. And then you've got the bay leaf available for you as well. So whichever way you go, you pay for the original builder block, and then you've got one of the curve sets for free within this deal. Phenomenal. $79.99 or $111.96 is the deal on this one. It is today's Black Friday daily deal, so grab it whilst it's here, because daily, there's a clue in the title there. It will not be here tomorrow. Now, we've also got some amazing deals for you on your bag making dies, and what I love about this is you've got a beautiful brand new tool set which you'll use in conjunction with these if you're going for this deal today. We've also got some beautiful brand new fabrics which you can grab to use to make your bags today as well. And also, what you're going to get when you go for these deals, which are amazing, is you'll get the dies to be able to make your bag. And then you're going to get half a metre of your faux leather included as well. Just look, you get half price on the dies as well, which is unbelievable. I've got a funny feeling. Are we out of? I think I've got that one first. Is that causing? I think they're all out of flunter. Which do you want to follow me? Oh, you're going to follow me. So I've got the satchel first of all. I love this. Love this, they're following me. So basically, half price deal on the actual dies themselves. Then we're going to give you half a metre of your faux leather as well. So we've got your blue there, your navy blue. However, you could get this one. You might get a completely different colour, but you will get half a metre of your faux leather included as well. So, I mean, what a great deal. And again, this is all about making life so simple for you, allowing you to be able to create this beautiful satchel, all the dies in there that you need included. And you've got your faux leather. Get some of the fabric that we've got today as well, which is flying out the door. You are absolutely good to go. Next up, we've got the backpack. Are these in order? Oh, we're going the wrong way round. That's fine. Keep you on your toes, guys, on a Sunday morning. Again, all of the dies in there included for you to be able to make your backpack. So you've got the panels in there, front panels. You've got the little pocket detailing in there as well. But it is all, as I say, done. All nice and simple for you. Choose your fabric and away you go. Once again, half price on these. Plus, you're going to get half a metre of your faux leather included as well. Don't forget, you know, if you're looking at these and perhaps just want to use these outside of your materials as well, you can do. Multimedia dies, of course, don't forget. This one here is your circular crossover bag. Again, half price deals on the actual dies themselves. I mean, look at that price, right? £9.99. Or like $12.49, even if you're not in Club Inspire, or $17.47 for the dies alone is phenomenal. Then, with some of your mystery faux leather thrown in too, these are unbelievable deals. Should be almost £32 or $45. Platinum, you're under a tenner, under $14 for these deals. I'll rattle through these a little bit quicker because I realise I'm taking a bit of time up here. Next up, we've got your crossover bag. Again, 3 dies within this collection to be able to make that beautiful bag just here. And then you're going to get your faux leather included as well. $11.99 or $15.98 if you're platinum. Also within this deal, you've got your bowling bag. Again, create this bag with the dies that are included for the price there, $11.99 or $15.98 if you're platinum. Also in the deal, you've got your carpet bag. Again, within this set, you're going to get 4 dies, all the dies that you need to be able to create the various panels. Choose your fabric, and away you go. Get some of that brand new fabric today. Get that in your cart. You're going to get the faux leather thrown in for free as well. You're then going to get the scallop clutch bag. This has also got some detailing on there as well. So if you want to create your little floral detailing on there, you can do, but full instructions in the product as well. £9.99 or $13.98. Next up is your hobo bag and flower set. Again, create the beautiful bag itself, but then you've got the floral detail in there to create those applique pieces. All of the details you need included. $9.99 or $13.98 plus half a metre of your faux leather. And finally, within this deal, you've got your tote clutch bag and bow set as well. So again, all about creating the bag itself, all about creating the extra detail too, and you'll get that half metre of faux leather. Could be this one, could be a slightly different colour, but it's a fab deal. £9.99 or $13.98. I would say if you want to treat yourself today, grab one of those, get some of the brand new fabric that we've got as well, the tools that we've got flying out the door, the brand new plates flying out the door. It is a busy show. Let's have a look though at these bag dies. Again, I just love how we bring all of these tools to everybody, which makes life so much more accessible, doesn't it, for people?
It does, and you've got a great choice as well.
I know, which one?
I know, well, I didn't know which samples to get out, so I just got a handful ones out. This is the circular bag.
Oh,
this
yes.
is absolutely fantastic.
Ooh, yeah.
And this one's with glitter fabric, so you don't always have to use cotton. This is with our glitter fabric, absolutely amazing, with the zip in the top as well. So you're getting, you know, that all the instructions to make them. And this one, and I particularly chose this one because it's got the faux leather on it. So this is the carpet bag.
Oh, yeah.
This is stunning. And what it shows you, Ben, is that you don't need to make it all out of the faux leather. You can do sections of it. So actually, the faux leather that you're getting is going to last you quite a while. You're going to get a lot, because it's extra wide as well. So it's wider than normal cotton. I think it might be 56 inches wide. Maybe a bit longer, maybe a bit wider. But the one I'm going to do today is the hobo one, and that's this one here. Now, the other thing as well, you know, I always like to think outside the box, Ben.
Always.
Always. So I looked at the flap of the bag and I thought, oh, hang on a second. I can make a little purse. Although I didn't make this purse. I might have made this purse, I can't remember. Or one of the team might have made it, but I can't remember. It was a while ago. But yeah, so you put a zip in the top.
So that's from the same dies that you made the bag with?
It's from the same dies.
That's
it's the flap there. If I hold it on, you can see it's the same die. We just used a bigger seam allowance.
I love that.
On here, yeah. So I'm going to show you how to do this. But so I thought I'd do use some of the faux leather, use some of the new fabric. We've still got some left. Oh, I might be able to order some. So what I thought I'd do was a two-tone bag. So what I've got here is I've got some of that cream with that vermicelli wiggly thing on, whatever it's called.
Someone messaged about that and said serpentine.
Serpentine, yes, there is. That's normally on a machine as well. It'll be called serpentine stitch. We got it on ours. Can't see if we've got it on ours. Yes, we have. Yeah, we've got it on our machine. Yeah. So what I thought was I'll put the bottom of the bag, I want to have just the leather trim along the bottom. So you can see how much little that you're using. You're not using a lot at all. So this is going to last you quite a while. And then what I've done, I'll show you the other piece because I'm going to cut this one. I've already cut one out. And like I was saying earlier, I've used the zip insertion tool to put my pocket in. Because I'm using black faux leather, I've put a black zip in. How fab does that look?
Yeah,
really,
amazing.
really pops. And if I turn it over, you can see there where I've stitched around that pocket, like we were showing you earlier.
Yep.
Stitch around so we've got that lovely pocket on the inside. So what I'm going to do is get my plates. I'll try not to drop them this time. And with these dies, you're going to cut them on the fold.
Yep.
And the fold part is going to go where the open section is of the die. So if I fold this over, if you're ever doing this and you're doing it two-tone, just make sure that when you fold it over, you are matching there. Okay, and I'll cut my fabric too long for this. And then you're going to position your die on now. Because I've already cut this one, I want to make sure that I cut them at the same one. So what I did, I kept what I cut. So I thought, well, if I lie that on the top,
Clever.
I know that it's going to be perfect. Now, to be fair, I could have, you would cut yours out at home at the same time.
Yes.
But because I wanted to show you how to cut one, I thought, well, if I keep that, so I'm just laying it on there, and then I'm going to pop my die on, and then I know that's where my die is going to go. There we go. So we know they're going to be the same. And this is where I like to use tape. I've dropped my gym card on the floor.
You what?
My gym card on the floor. Have you not seen? I'll show you in a second. So you know when I mentioned earlier about the cards and wallets pattern pack pieces. When I made one of them on air, I needed a card or a credit card or something to go in. I said, "Oh, hang on, I'll get my gym card out. I'll just duck down and pick it up."
All right.
Is this my gym card? So that's my gym card. Because I've never been to a gym.
It just says gym on it.
Not a gym card. So
that is brilliant.
Card. So that just fit in.
Johnny thought you said a gin card.
Gin? Oh no, I haven't got gin under the counter. I've got
Haven't you?
I've got water. I don't think. But yeah, that's my gin. That's my gin card. So what I've done there is I've stuck, and what I do is I stick to the die, the outside of what I'm cutting, and the metal plate. There we go. So I'm going to cut that on there. Now, thinking about these plates, had I moved that over to that side, I would have been able to cut the flap at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it would fit on the plate. So this is a good thing if you have got a Pro or you're thinking about a Pro, the amount of items that you can cut at the same time. And if you go for the 12 by 18 plates, wowzers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? How many are you going to be able to cut with that? So I'm not going to have any problems with this cutting. I have no, I'm not doing 12 layers this time.
You got told last time.
Yeah, got told.
Just to say as well, Sharon's thinking about buying the builder block dies and saying, will they work with the regular Gemini, not the Pro? That's what they were originally built for, wasn't it? The regular Gemini?
Yes. So any of our electronic machines, they go through, absolutely no problem whatsoever. And like I say, we recommend up to six layers. Don't do a Bernie and try and double it. But look at that, absolutely crisp, pristine cutting out. And then this bit that because I cut it too, because my adding the leather was after I cut the fabric, and so I've now wasted that, but I haven't, because I keep that and use it for something else. There we go. So you've got your outside pieces. You're going to do exactly the same with your lining. So for my lining, oh, and by the way, these are my plates that I've been using when I was testing these.
Oh yeah.
So you can see how they've marked, but they're still straight. Still
Absolutely.
straight. And that, how long have I been using these? About 4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
Maybe more. Actually, it'd be more. Maybe 6 months that I've been using these. These are the same ones that I've been using for 6 months.
That are on your screen now if you want to get them, the 12 by 12s. UK only at the moment, £26.39. If you want to grab those in your A Platinum member, we've got the 12 by 18 plates available for you too.
But if you've got the, the large Gemini.
Yep.
I also say the original Gemini.
The OG.
You've got the original Gemini. Obviously, we've got the fabric plates for those as well, and these all fit through those as well. So what I've got is I've got the back. So this is going to be the back of my bag. This is going to be the front. I need to think about where I'm going to put my flap. So I made the flap with fabric on one side and the faux leather on the other, because I thought that would be nice. And I've just put a little magnetic fastener in there. So what I like to do is I'll say, right, well, when I've got my bag front, that's the way it's going to look when it's finished.
Yes.
So therefore, I put them back to back. So I now know that that's the back of my bag, that's the front.
Yeah.
So then I flip it all over, and that's how I know where to put my flap.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people get confused of which way, and I have to think about it, which way do I do it? Now, the other thing as well, you need to centralise this. So if you use your placement tool,
yes,
put that placement tool on here.
Perfect.
You can mark your centre points, you can mark where the flap's going to go. Now, what I'm going to do is quickly base this on. All that is a long stitch on your machine.
Yeah. Just a quick one. Michelle was just saying, did Bernie keep the edge of the purse die on the fabric, or was the tip slightly off of the fabric?
So it just goes over. So if the cutting edge, let me tape. The cutting edge, see if this, close up on here. The cutting edge goes right the way to the tip. You can see there, it goes right the way to the tip. So I literally just put that just over the fold of the fabric, so it cuts it. If it doesn't quite meet the fold, all you're going to do is just snip it with your scissors. Don't worry if it just catches on or just misses that end a little bit. So I'm just going to position this and just quickly base this one, because I want to try and get this put together, but I know we've got so much on the show.
We've got 12 minutes left, Bernie.
Oh, we haven't done
by
yet neither, have we?
We'll fly through the Sabre Stitch deals for you in a minute. If you want to see those, by the way, you can see them on the Shop the Show website. Shiri's just asked, if you buy 3 bag dies, could you get, say, 1.5 metres of black faux leather, or does it need to be in half-metre lots? As I understand it, it is a mystery. So, you might get 1/2 metre of black, then 1/2 metre of red, or so it's difficult. No, it's difficult to say. They are a mystery. So if you want to go for more 1/2 metres of your faux leather online, you can do. But if you're going for the bag dies, it will be 1/2 metre of mystery faux leather with each purchase. And
because you get so much as well, Ben, it does last a while.
Yeah.
That's the good thing. So I've just clipped. I'm just going to sew quickly all the way around the outside. I'm going to do a big stitch. Right.
Okay.
Let's see how quick I can get this. See, Bernie sews super quick. Are you ready?
Core, blimey!
I hope Sarah's not using this machine later, because I get in trouble for having it on super fast.
There's only certain people that can use it at that sort of speed.
And what you need to do as well, and what I haven't done, is match up your sides. I wish I'd done it now. Match up your faux leather at the side.
Oh, okay.
Because I've done it on one side, but I haven't on the other.
Did you leave it on extra super duper fast once or something? And Sarah
I did,
came to use it?
Poor Sarah went to sew and it just went woo.
I wish I'd seen that.
I'm pleased I wasn't in, I'd have been in trouble. She was like, I know Bernie's been on this machine. So you're going to sew all the way around like that. What I'm going to do, do you know, I think I might have hit it. I think by accident.
You done it?
Well, it's a little bit out. It's a little bit out. Anyway, we'll not worry about that too much. I'm going to pull it through the right way. And what I've done is I've done exactly the same with the lining, but I've left a gap in the bottom. And I know I'm not going to have time to put the lining in, but so I'll just quickly talk you through how I've done this. But I just want to show the effect that you get with that two-tone. Obviously, you're going to give it a nice press. Now, to press your faux leather, you're going to put, if you've got your applique sheet, over the top, because you don't want to put your iron directly onto the faux leather. Get your applique sheet, put that over the top. If you haven't got one, I'm not sure if we've got them in stock. If we haven't got them in stock, just use a piece of cotton. Just put a piece of cotton over the top and iron that, because it does get hot. And there is our bag. Obviously, you put your lining in, but that's the bag finished. And once you put the lining in, it's just one row of stitching all the way around the top. If I flip it over, how different have we made this by putting that zip pocket in the back?
Love it.
Absolutely fantastic. They're just so easy to use, Ben. I love it. We could decorate it with some little faux leather flowers. These are great for your faux leather. Brilliant. Absolutely perfect. So, yeah. And you can mix and match them. So if you've got a flap on one, so we have one which I think, we've got the scallop one in the set. You could use the scallop part and use this part as your flap. So you can mix and match them if you get more than one, and for that price, fill your boots. Fill your boots.
Fill
there we go.
Boots. There's 9 different dyes available for you. So, I mean, take your pick, but as we said, at this sort of price, you're getting the dyes half price, plus you're getting half a metre of your faux leather included as well. And remember, that is a mystery, but what I would say to you is do not miss out on these deals. The majority of them are under £10 if you're platinum, under $14 as well. Just brilliant. Now, Save a Stitch. We have got, you'll be able to see these in more detail on the website, but the fact is we've got 8 minutes left on the show, so we're going to have to be quick and rattle through. So some of the most popular items in the Save a Stitch are the black suede effect fabric, so 25 by 65 centimeters you get here, and they're also on any 2 for £17 or $22 deal if you want to mix and match. So $7.99 or $10.36 if you're platinum. They're available for you in the black. And also the red as well. Again, £17 or $22 if you want to mix and match. We've got them in the slate blue for you as well. And, ooh, I like that mustard. That's also included within this deal. Also, monogram frame stencils, saving over 70% on these. Look at the price, £22 or almost $34 normally, £6.50 or $10 if you're shopping with us today, £5.20 or $8 if you're platinum. Your Vine and Arrow frame stencils and your ornate and wreath frame collection as well. £5.20 or $8, as I say, if you're platinum. Also on the show, your quilting stencils. Again, the deal on this, phenomenal. $51.96 or $62.80 comes down to £15 or $18. £12 or $14.40 if you're platinum. You've got your geometric stencils. The teddy bear stencils are just off the chart cute. You've got the medallions in there, and then also the borders pack for you as well. So £12 or $14.40. And then we've got the 12-inch or 12 by 12 quilting stencil collection, I should say, as well. 3 of these included in this deal. Again, saving almost £40, almost $50. A £57 or $68 bundle is $13.60 today, or $16. You've got your Celtic, your feathers and your geometric 12 by 12 stencils, and as I say, you're going to get 2 of those within each of those sets. And we've got your thread box included on the show as well for you. Different options for you. We've got your So Retro with 6 different colours within there, £6.39 or $7.98 if you're platinum. And then you've got your So Lovely, which again is a half price deal, £6.39 or $6.78. And then the Cottontail thread box, again, this is a half price collection for you as well as part of our Black Friday event. £6.39 or $6.78 is the deal there. Wherever you look, items are absolutely flying out of the door. New fabrics for you, really, really popular. And as we said earlier on, It's nice to actually have these on the show because normally they're gone before the show. I'll let you into a little secret. It was to do with a few gremlins today that we actually had these available on the show for you. 3.5 meters you're going to get in the cream, see cream swirls. This is the Andover Tonal Ditzy. Really, really lovely designs on there. You've got your swirl design, you've got your florals, and then you've kind of got your foliage as well. But 3 beautiful designs working perfectly together. Great for your smaller patchwork, designs. If you want to mix and match the colours as well, you can do. These are all chosen to work as bundles or work together as well. £11.50 platinum or $17.26 if you're going for that collection, proving really popular. Next up is the black, which again has got that sort of tan colour in it, I suppose we were describing it as earlier on. Again, with some really, really beautiful designs. It's difficult for you to see on this, but I'll show you on the blue in just a few moments' time. But the black again, 3.5 meters for $11.50 or $17.26. I just realised I've got 4 minutes. I'm going to have to speed up a bit here, aren't I? I'll go a bit quicker. I'm not going to fold it all up either. We'll let Jake do that in a minute. Then we've got the blues for you as well, $15.50 or $17.26 on that collection. Then the greens. Oh, the blues are the most popular. I would have thought like your greens and your reds, particularly this time of the year, would be popular because there's some really lovely Christmassy colours here. That's your green, $11.50 or $17.26. Then the reds as well. You saw the reds and the greens a little bit earlier on when Bernie was showing you the builder blocks. Those are your 3 reds available, $11.50 or $17.26 for 3.5 meters of those. And then we've got the grey as well. You get two different designs within this bundle for $9.58. Oh, $9.58 or $14.38, which is $7.66 or $11.50. Right. We've got 3.5 minutes to go. Let's finish on those tools. Have we got one demo for Demo the Show? Oh, so we don't need to do a vote. That's good, because I was really beginning to panic then. The new tools that you've got have also been super, super popular. Look at the state of my area today. It's like a whirlwind's been over here. You've got your zip insertion tool, also your positioning ruler, and your Create a Corner tool included in this bundle as well. We'll get Bernie's take on these quickly now, but what I would say to you is if you're looking at these and thinking how they might be relevant to you, head back to the start of the show when we went through all of these in a lot more detail. It's a 20% saving on the collection today, which brings it down to $29.59 if you're platinum or $34 if you're a platinum member. Who are these for, Bernie, these tools? Are these for everyone? Are these just for beginners? I mean, or are these just going to make everybody's lives a lot easier?
The last one, yeah, everyone. So anyone who's if you're doing anything that you want to put a curved corner on, you want to box the bottom of your bags, curve the corner of your quilts to save you having to do miter corners if you're scared of miter corners, anything that you're going to use for a placement. So I finished the bag.
Yay!
Whoop, whoop. So this ruler here, the placement one, would have helped me line up that flap on the top of the bag. So I would have used it, obviously it's still in the packet, but I would have used it to line it up, to use the markings on there as well. And then we use the zip insertion tool to make this unique. So no one's going to have the bag the same as this one because you've put your zip in the back as well. And that's, it's just one of those things, and once you have them, you realise that you'd wish you had them sooner. And obviously we brought them to you as soon as we could. But yeah, you're going to use them all the time. They're absolutely fabulous. And, they're made of quality acrylic as well, so you can use them with your rotary cutter. They're going to last a while. When you cut them, you're not going to cut into them like if you're using cardboard templates or anything like that, which can happen. You're going to have that accuracy with them. And anything that makes your life easier, Ben, hands up, I'm up for that. Are you?
Oh, absolutely right. Yeah, if it can be easier, but then still like the finished project you get is still amazing. Yes, put me down for that. These are flying out the door. You can still continue to grab these after the show. I mean, normally you can pick out like 1 or 2 items that are your stars of the show. They're amazing. The deal on the builder block, phenomenal. That is the Black Friday daily deal, by the way. Don't forget, you've got your brand new cutting plates for the Pro as well. You've got your brand new fabric. And also, just before we finish, a lot of you chatting about the deals that we've got on the machines on the website. 25% off our Geminis, including on the Pro as well. If you're thinking about getting that, today is the day to jump in and do it, because the price will return to normal at the end of the event. Bernie, thank you so much. I guess you're going to be back with us. Are you back with us next week?
No, I'm having a week off next week. I'm off to York for the day of the Christmas markets. So I'll be here in 2 weeks, but we've got special guests next week doing the show while I'm sitting with my feet up.
Is it the special guest who I think it is?
Are we allowed to say it?
I don't know.
Can we say it? We've got two. There's two guests. Oh. Yeah. So you might have seen them already. Well, you have seen them already.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay tuned next week.
Well, listen, lovely as always. Enjoy your week off next week. And make sure you check out your baskets. Whatever you've got in them, now is the time to do it. I will be back with you in an hour and a half time. Michelle is here for what is going to be a crazy, off-the-chart craft vault. We'll see you then. Bye for now.